Did you know there are actually 6 ways to sell your home? Most homeowners only know of one, maybe 2 different ways to sell their home. It's either list with a traditional agent or, hey, maybe for sale by owner. We here at the Mullenberg team have developed 6 ways to sell because we've seen so many different scenarios and so many different client needs. Every seller's different with their needs for how much they net from the sale, how quickly they get the sale done, and how much time and hassle they want to deal with. So here are 6 ways to sell. Which one works for you? So our first way to sell is the maximum net program. This is for sellers who really want to net the most from the sale, even if it takes a little time or a little bit more effort in the process. They really want to walk away with the most they can net from the sale. In our maximum net program, we're averaging about 102% of list price. That means, yes, we are on average getting over list price for our sellers. This is outpacing the MLS by about 3.5%. So if you're considering selling by owner or hiring a flat fee broker or a discount broker who's saying they'll discount their commission, just consider that with a aggressive team like ours and our full maximum net program, we can actually net you more. So even if our commission is a little bit higher than some programs out there, the idea is how much you walk away with, not how much you pay in cost, right? So if we can net you more in the sale, that's what the maximum net program is for. And hit us up to see what you could net in our maximum net program. Our second way to sell is the instant cash offer. So if you're in a position where you're like, hey, I'd love to just cash out, be done, no hassle, no listing, no showings, none of the hoopla, we can bring you an instant cash offer and get you moving as fast or as slow as you'd like. We've worked with folks to close in 2 weeks, and some people needed multiple months to move or find their next home. So that can work with the instant cash offer. Depends on the property. You may or may not net quite as much as, say, the maximum net program here with the instant cash offer, but you know that it's a cash deal. There's no appraisal, really clean, and you're just done and you can move on. So if you'd like to see what we can offer you in our instant cash offer program, then give a comment or reach out to us. All right, our third way to sell is our guaranteed net program. So are you concerned possibly that you list your house for sale, but it doesn't actually sell for the price that you really need it to? Well, that's why we developed the guaranteed net program. And this basically gives us a flexible commission on our side to meet your net goals. We've had some sellers that came to us and said, hey, we'd love to sell and work with you guys, but we literally cannot move unless we net this number. So we'll do our analysis and run the numbers and say, okay, if we can realistically get you that on the open market, we'll do that and we'll guarantee that your net doesn't go below this number, even if our commission has to flex down to keep your net intact. So if you have a number that you absolutely must hit to accomplish your next goals or buy your next home, then the guaranteed net program might be one for you. Okay, number 4 in our 6 ways to sell is the cleanup to closing program. This is one of our favorite programs because it allows our sellers and our clients to make more money from the sale than they even thought was possible. So the cleanup to closing program utilizes our in-house handyman and remodel team along with our trusted contractors. Come in and we GC and run the entire project. It's usually great for homes that just need a little bit of spruce up. Done everything from a few $1,000s worth of fixes if you just need a little sprucing, all the way to a full-on remodel, knowing that if you're going to invest that money into a remodel or spruce up, that you're going to net even more than you've invested. So this is for investor-minded clients who say, hey, if I could increase my market value by $50,000 by investing 25, well, then that's doubling my money right there on my investment. So this is a great option also for outdated homes, or a little bit tired, or you've just been doing life in your house. You've got kids and dogs and things running around. Let's take a minute and evaluate, do you have the financial capability to go ahead and invest a little bit to make more in your sale with the cleanup to closing program? And really the whole goal of the cleanup to closing program is that you, the seller, do not have to have a ton of stress or hassle. That's what we do with our concierge team with Home Prep LLC. We run the whole project and just keep you informed as to the progress. Option for clients who qualify with the cleanup to closing program is paying at closing. So if you don't have an extra multiple $1,000s laying around ready to invest, we can also get paid at closing of the sale. The 5th way to sell here is the buyers in waiting program. This is a really fun way to sell. Off market. So this is another option to not go through all of the stress and hassle of prepping your home for sale, different showings, lots of in and out. And waiting is basically going to our database, and we've got a database of almost 3,000 people in northern Colorado. You can run an algorithm search and say, here are the top people in the database based on their search history that would be interested in a like yours. So we'll distribute marketing and calls to this list of buyers in waiting. Also got a VIP qualified buyer list of folks that say, hey, if you've got a home coming in this price point, this part of town, call us. We're willing to pay potentially even over market value for the opportunity to secure that home before it goes on the market. So the seller, you might even be able to net more off market, lower your closing costs, and have a lot less hassle and showings open market. So buyers in waiting, pretty cool for folks that would like a little more turnkey opportunity and maybe even net more. The sixth way to sell in our Mullenberg team's 6 ways to sell is the trade-in program. This is when you have a home that you need to sell in order to buy your next home. A couple of different options here. You can either buy your next home first, get moved, and then sell your current house. That's option number 1. The other option is if financially or timing wise you just can't make option 1 work, we need to go ahead and coordinate selling your current house and buying your new home all in one go. Specialize in this with our Mully Move Up method. From one sale can flow right into the purchase of your new home. Also have in the trade-in program the opportunity to go ahead and buy your house from you. The Mullenberg team have purchased homes from clients. Made sense for them to become a non-contingent buyer. No longer have a home to sell. We can give them time to shop with us for their next home while we've already closed on their current house. They've cashed out, they've got all that money in the bank ready to go buy their new home. So if you'd like to see if you qualify for the trade-in program, reach out to us, give a comment below, and we'd love to run the numbers with you. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Chris Mullenberg, the founder of the Mullenberg team at eXp Realty here in northern Colorado. And you probably didn't know there were 6 ways to sell. You might have thought there were only 1 or 2 different ways you could sell your house. So consider these 6 ways. Everybody's scenario is different. You or someone you know might really need one of these 6 ways that they hadn't even thought about. So unique programs that we've developed here at the Mullenberg team. We've helped hundreds of clients over the years. And we've got a scenario and a program that fits exactly your needs. So feel free to reach out to us. We can run through these, no obligation, no pressure. See which of the 6 ways to sell is best for you.